Miranda Devine is the lady on the right-hand side of your screen. All right, Miranda, welcome to the show. Good to see you back again. Look, in my opinion, this was a cover-up by Democrats, plain and simple. But my question is, will anyone really be held accountable?
Well, certainly not in the media or the Democrats, because this is just one of, a series of hoaxes that they've pulled on the American people in order to hang on to power. The Russia hoax, all the attacks they had on Donald Trump, the laptop being Russian disinformation, and, the crowning glory for them, which has now come back to haunt them, is their cover-up of Joe Biden's cognitive decline, which they knew about, we all could see, in the 2020 election, when he was standing on the debate stage against the other Democratic hopefuls like Bernie Sanders. He was constantly losing the plot. So they knew, everybody knew, but they just pretended that he was fine.
Next one, Miranda. Hunter Biden. You know he's been living at the White House since the debate. He's sitting in on White House meetings. Essentially, he seems to be acting as a gatekeeper to the president. Is Hunter running the White House?
Well, look, he's certainly close to his father and making sure that he sticks to him like a limpet, because Hunter does not trust particularly the Obama people. He's had a kind of a on and off, hot and cold, hostile relationship at times with his father's closest staffers. I think he feels that, particularly before the 2020 election, that they threw him under the bus because he was seen as a liability to Joe Biden's campaign because he was a crack addict, etc. So he was extremely angry about that. In fact, he was at his pitch of rage when he abandoned his laptop in that laptop repair shop. So he is a highly intelligent, very manipulative person who is out for his own ends, and those ends require his father to remain in the job. So when we're hearing that he's sitting in on these White House official meetings, that he's acting as a gatekeeper, that he's destabilising his father's staff, and that they are perplexed and saying to reporters things like, "What the hell is going on?" That is not surprising, because Hunter Biden makes sure that he is in control of his father, and his father loses his faculties. I think Hunter Biden is more than ever in the driver's seat.
What a story. And you're involved in it too. Miranda Devine, well done. We'll see you again soon, I do hope. Thanks, Miranda Devine.